Today, I will be telling you about my master's paper at American Military University. It is titled Reform and Repression in Saudi Arabia, and it covers the threats to political stability in this kingdom. Political stability in Saudi Arabia is vitally important to the world. The nation is connected to 3 continents and is close to 3 of the main maritime corridors in the world. It is the largest economy in the Arab world with a GDP of $1 trillion and it holds 20% of global oil reserves. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has always been ruled by King Abdulaziz Al Saud or one of his sons. However, the current king is 90 years old, and power will soon pass on to a 3rd generation. King Salman's heir apparent is his son Crown Prince Mohammed. There are various stakeholders that could threaten political stability when he becomes king. The biggest threat to Al Saud rule is religious dissent. The legitimacy of the Al Saud rulership has been developed over hundreds of years with a partnership between the Al Saud family and the leaders of the Unitarian sect called Wahhabism. Liberal reforms in the nation risk alienating this very conservative group. There are other possible avenues of dissent in the kingdom, including dissent from within the ruling Al Saud family, from business leaders, technocrats, liberal reformers, or even from non-state armed groups. How will Crown Prince Mohammed maintain control? He has many methods to do this. The first of these, and the first that MBS implemented, is institutional control. The Crown Prince acts as a Prime Minister, and his loyal supporters have been appointed to the highest levels of government, most importantly in the military and in the security agencies. King Salman and his son have already enacted various reforms to build support for the ruling family and to improve political stability. This includes reforms to the status of women, curtailing the powers of the religious police, and educational reform. Another important area of reform is economic. The nation is tied to oil production, but this is not sustainable in the long term. A collapse of the economy would lead to massive political instability, so the government has instituted Saudi Vision 2030 to transform the economy. In the past 10 years, entertainment options in Saudi Arabia have greatly expanded. This includes massive investment in sports. The implementation of reforms and the introduction of entertainment options have been popular and well received. However, King Salman and his son engaged in some highly controversial actions to maintain control. The most important of these include the Ritz-Carlton detentions in 2017 and the murder of Jamal Khashoggi in 2018. A final tool used by the Saudi government is increased repression. Saudi Arabia lacks any standard of civil rights that are common in Western nations. In the past 10 years, arrests, imprisonment, and executions have all increased. Social media has also been carefully monitored, and any online dissent has been quickly neutralized. Saudi Arabia's leaders carefully balance reform and repression in the kingdom to maintain control and political stability. This paper argues that they will continue to be successful, and barring any catastrophe, they'll continue to maintain political stability. Thank you for listening.